Have you ever been to Thailand and thought, wow, what a beautiful, peaceful country? The food, the temples, the beaches, and of course, the smiles. But behind that smile lies something most people don't see. A deeply rooted class system where your last name, your family's past, and even where you were born can define your entire future. This is the story of Thailand's hidden hierarchy. Thailand may not have official caste titles, but it is without a doubt a class-based society. At the very top sits the monarchy, still deeply respected and powerful. Below that, military elites, senior bureaucrats, and top judges hold immense power and wealth. They are closely connected, maintaining a structure that resembles a pyramid of privilege. But beyond the visible structure, there's another division people don't often talk about, the high so and the low so. High so, short for high society, refers to Thailand's true upper class. But here's the thing, money alone doesn't make you high so. Even if you suddenly became a billionaire overnight, you wouldn't be accepted. To be considered high so, you need money, yes, but also legacy, connections, and elite education. Your parents need to be someone. Your grandparents need to have attended royal events or owned land in a prestigious Bangkok district. You need to have gone to an international school or studied abroad, surrounded by people just like you. On the other hand, there's low so, short for low society. It's not a term people say aloud, but everyone knows what it means. And if you're low so, your chances of moving up, almost zero. You can't just work hard and expect to rise. The ladder has already been pulled up. So how did Thailand end up like this? Unlike its neighbors, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand was never colonized. It avoided direct Western rule through diplomacy and modernization, led by the monarchy and nobility. This preserved royal power and created a military-backed ruling structure that survives to this day. Even after slavery was abolished in 1905, and even after the official nobility system ended in 1932, the power of the elite remained intact. Their titles were gone, but their land, wealth, and influence still there. It was like deleting the word noble from paper, but leaving everything else untouched. So, here's the thing. Other Asian countries like Korea, Japan, and Taiwan went through land reforms that really helped reset their societies. But Thailand? Well, Thailand did not. And that's why, even today, the top 1% of Thais own over 56% of the nation's wealth. And get this, the top 5% own a staggering 80% of all land. To make matters worse, the Buddhist idea of karma kinda plays a subtle role in reinforcing this inequality. Like, if you're poor, it's often seen as the result of bad karma from a past life. And if you're wealthy, people assume you must have done something good in your previous life to deserve it. It's a belief that honestly discourages rebellion and keeps people quietly accepting their place. Then there's this huge divide between Bangkok and the rest of Thailand. Bangkok is basically the heart of everything. Politics, economy, education, media, healthcare, you name it. All the high so or high society folks live in Bangkok. But if you're born in the countryside, your access to opportunity is instantly limited. And even if you manage to move to the capital, most people end up in low-income neighborhoods, stuck working jobs that barely pay. Without elite education, the right connections or family wealth, breaking through is nearly impossible. Of course, there are rare exceptions. One famous example, BLACKPINK's Lisa. She's not from a high-so family, and that's exactly why Thai people love her. She proved that it's possible to break out. And today, with the rise of online business, startups, and digital platforms, new paths are opening for young Thais outside the traditional system. But let's not sugarcoat it. Thailand's core industries, telecom, land, media, politics, are still firmly in the hands of the high so, and they're protected by the military. In Thailand, the military doesn't just protect the country, it protects the class system. If a populist government gets elected, the military can stage a coup. The king will approve it, and the system continues. Power protects power. The youth are starting to resist. Protests, online movements, calls for reform. They're growing louder. But changing a system this deeply embedded isn't easy. Because in Thailand, if you're born high-so, it's nearly impossible to fall. And if you're born low-so, it's nearly impossible to rise. Next time you visit Thailand, look beyond the temples and tuk-tuks. Behind every smile, there's a story. Some are born smiling. Others are taught to keep smiling, even when they're stuck at the bottom. Thanks for watching.